Welcome to the You Heard podcast, your go-to for Miami Hurricanes football. Ben, Joe, Hope, and CB break down recruiting, hot topics, and game day action.
All right, we'll talk about it at the end.
No, let's talk about this right now because you completely flipped it on me now.
I hate him for knowing this, bro. This man knew the brand, dog.
Okay, I don't appreciate that. I'm saying, like, I don't appreciate.
What are we talking about, son?
Get into it, talk. I felt
Keeping it a buck.
Let me close these curtains real quick.
You heard. Hey. Hurricanes are 4-0, man. 26-7. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that third quarter was crazy. Yes, I didn't sit down till halfway through the third quarter. All that. But first off, appreciate everybody in the chat. 107 rocking with us. I'm not going to be on tomorrow, so, you know what I'm saying, jumping on and giving y'all my thoughts. All right. It says, everybody said I was worrying about the 4 false starts, a USF figuring out, or 2 guys offside. Carl, you're absolutely right. And they figured out in the second half, 0 false starts, 0 snap infractions. All penalties were in the first half. So they figured it out. Whatever they did, whoever they talked to, whatever the conversation was, 100%, you're right. They needed to figure it out, and they did. They fucking did. All right, I'm hyped. I was a fucking anxiety-ridden madman during that game, throughout the entire game, 100%. Shout out to Last Kings for the dono. Listen, they had one good drive in the third quarter. That's it. We can't be too disappointed. Let's just celebrate this. Please, go Canes. Listen, there's a group chat I'm in. Shout out to the Miami Flow. Shout out to Miami Flow. You know what I'm saying? Before I forget, October 4th, Canes versus Seminoles. Hit up Lex for Miami Mayhem. We're having a watch party in Kissimmee. If you're in the Orlando area, please hit up Lex. You can hit me up at You Heard. You know what I'm saying? Reach out. I think it's $30 per person. It's going to be a great time, man. It's a great experience surrounded by Canes fans. It's a fantastic experience, man. Highly recommend it. Appreciate you, Last Kings, for the dono. Said Mr. Overdose says, good evening, great win. If you like Mario Puckerball again. Listen, man. Those first half penalties killed a lot of our drives that we had to settle for field goals. 3rd and 1s, it was nasty. I didn't appreciate that shit. Like it was crazy. All right. Miami Kane says it was a gritty game, but a win. A win's a win, bro. 4-0. You got a week off now. Get ready for Florida State. We'll see what that is. They're scoring 60 points a game, which is crazy. Thomas Carter said Dawson and Beck need to get better or needs to fix the penalties. They did in the second half, sir. Again, all 6 penalties were in the first half. No penalties in the second. They couldn't throw on him. He forced one, and you saw what happened. So just stopped it and say excellent, gut out win. Rest up a bit onto the nose. Yeah, we're off next week, so we got a little bit of time to recoup, recharge, and figure out what's what. Appreciate you, Greg. Go get some rest, brother. I don't know how you can fall asleep after the game we just watched. We'll try and get some rest, man. Thomas Carter is also a good win because remember LSU won a close game and they had 5 takeaways. So Miami did a great besides Dawson and Beck OL penalties. Yeah, my guys will talk more about Dawson stuff tomorrow. You know, they'll do their thing. I thought so. Let's go. First half thoughts. Completely dominated that game. They still ended up with how many total yards? This can't be right. This can't. 141 total yards. Okay. Jesus. Look, Billy did what Billy thought, but I knew Billy was going to do. I thought how they started the third quarter was how they're going to start the first quarter, running the ball. They figured, like, Billy figured out that, like, the running game is his best thing, but he refuses to stick with it, right? Like, he refuses to go to it early. Like, how do you just get away from completely the first half? So thank you, Billy, for figuring that out because they got a hell of a running game, but they just don't stick with it. And their offensive play calling is horrendous. And you saw them in the first half. We let them get back in because of bad penalties. Look, I'll give Florida this credit. Their defense is legit. Joe was trying to tell me about it all week. I wasn't trying to hear that shit. I was like, how's a team that doesn't pressure the quarterback gonna be able to do anything? And that secondary is legit. They blanketed these boys. So it was tough because Beck ended up with 17 to 30. Right, what are we doing? 160 yards, right, for Beck. So not a great night. Obviously, his worst game as a Cane. Okay. All right. I hope. Okay, Flo. Listen, I sincerely hope that is a gentleman's club because that is a weird thing to say. You're obviously inebriated. You know what I'm saying? You've been having a great time. Flo, my guy, I told you, right? I told you. I sent you a message. It's only between me and you. I sent you a message this afternoon. I told you. Dog. I told you. Sometimes I be knowing shit, dog. I told you. All right. It is. I love it. Hey, bro, I know you're not gonna sleep tonight. I know you were stressed out all week about this shit. Enjoy it, bro. I told you, dog. I fucking told you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, a lot closer than I thought. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but still hit. Do you think we play better offense against? Yeah, I don't think FSU's. Do you think we play better against FSU on offense? Yeah, I don't think FSU's defense is as good as Florida's defense, but I haven't really watched them to keep it up with you, Thomas Carter. I haven't watched them that much. I don't know. Like, besides Alabama, and that was a wonky Alabama, I don't know if they have that same success against this Alabama. This Alabama this week with Time Simpson getting some more snaps. But they haven't really played anybody since Alabama, man. They played like East Texas A&M, Kent State, and who's the third team? I couldn't even tell you. Another boy else. Yeah, I don't think they're that good, bro. I mean, we'll find out next week against Virginia. They play Virginia next Friday. Get to watch them and not have the stress of a crazy Saturday game and worry about that. So we'll get to watch them next week and see what's what. Great teams find a way to win. Listen, man, you're gonna rely on your biggest strength, and that's your offensive line, and that's how they closed it out. That third quarter, besides that third quarter, I think where they had one drive, like, fam, they only had 8 yards in the fourth quarter. When they have to catch up, DJ Lagway cannot bring them back. Bro, how many times did he miss that tight end wide open in the flat? Wide ass open. Why? Like, was it Hayden Hansen? He could not hit that dude, bro. He's 6'8", 260. He could not hit that dude at all. That's crazy. Mark Lamont says, Mark Lamont Hill, club climber, former club Rolex, enjoy Flo. Okay. Oh, it's going to be Flo's about to get crazy. A grade on defense, B grade on offense. Beck was off tonight, but Canes bullied him. Look, you got to find ways to win, man. Like, again, how I expected Florida to come out in the first half, in the first drive, was what they did in the third. And that was the difference. I thought they were going to start the game that way. But because Billy's an idiot and can't figure out that his strength is his running game and to stick with it, he ran inside zone every time, right? Or inside every time. When he figured out, he could toss it out. And thank you. Thank you for being an incompetent play caller and getting your offense completely out of rhythm, because your defense is fucking legit. It is. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, that secondary must have everything blanketed and wasn't risking anything. And the one time they did, Cormani McClain playing zone had that shit locked down. Yeah, the inadvertent whistle changed that third quarter. Yeah, I don't understand. Obviously, they can't look at it because they've called the play dead, right? But I don't understand how they blew the whistle after he made it out the pile. Like, there was enough time where he was like fighting through. But the thing that's weird is, like, why call it there if you didn't call it when the offensive line was moving? Marty Brown or Fletch. I don't know, bro. It was crazy. Yeah, it was just weird. It was like, oh no, they're getting away from it. Can't let that happen. Like, that was the start. That play was the start of that O-line starting to be like, oh, y'all motherfuckers y'all think y'all something. Okay. Y'all gonna see what it is. Supposed to be having a guest jump on here. Let me see if he's hit me back. Sent it to the Twitter group chat. My guy's gonna be joining me here in a minute. How we feeling, man? Now that the game's over, I wish we would have gone for that field goal in that third touchdown, second touchdown, and so that way we would have won by 20 because it looks better. But won by 19. We'll see what it is. All right. So final stats: 21 first downs for the University of Miami, 8 out of 16 on third, so 50%. 304. My guy is in the building. He is partying. Shout out to AO for the Mayhem squad. What up, brother?
Oh, what a glorious, glorious moment it is. Hey, man, nothing happier right now.
Shit. Bro, like, we talked about it earlier, right? Like, I told you, like, obviously my predictions are always going to be disrespectful and never meant to be correct. Just want to put that completely out there. Complete disclaimer. I said 48-13 because I hate this team, right?
Correct.
Cool. Let's get that out the way. I told you that Billy was gonna Billy, dog. Like, and that's what Billy did. And I was saying, I don't know if you caught the beginning. I want your thoughts. Like, I thought how they came out in the third quarter was how they were gonna come out during the first quarter. So it just happened a half later. But bro, besides that third quarter, 141 yards of total offense, AO.
Yeah.
For the Florida Gators. How you feeling?
Well, I honestly think our predictions would have been more accurate if we didn't really shoot ourselves in the foot. Like, realistically, I felt like we called a lot of what we thought was going to happen. It just ended up being we had a really bad slump. Like, I feared that going into this game, like, where there's just kind of like these little weird swings, and we really need a good defensive play to get us kind of back into the rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
But the passing game needs to get a little bit more, I guess, tuned up. I think that was our biggest kind of letdown. And give or take, once again, it's raining. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to grip the ball. We saw that with Brockemeyer, with the snap count. We saw that with, just the touch ball, just the touch on the ball just seemed like it was everywhere, and it plagued both teams. So I'm going to put a pin in that part, but we do still need to look to sharpen that somehow, either with our scheme tactics or just I think going forward, we just have to have a backup plan other than just run it down the middle.
Yeah, man, those penalties in the first half, and that was the beginning of the conversation, right? Like, those penalties in the first half killed shit, bro. Like, it was 3rd and 1 on like the 2. Brockemeyer with a snap infraction, so it goes 36, and then they get this like happened when like they did the snap infraction, goes to 2nd and 15, and we give up the sack, and it was crazy because like in our 15-0 chat, John's going crazy for Cafecito and Kane, so they need to clean that up. And the second half they did, like they had no penalties in the second half at all. So it was, bro. Tell me your process. Like, when you're watching the game, are you a fucking maniac like I am?
Well, so I also need to bring this up because in our show earlier, my dear cousin brought up the fact that he had bought me this jersey from our bet last year, and he brought it up very quickly when they scored so gonna have to watch that episode, and then Cormani ends up getting an interception. There was a lot of talk, and you know what? I've been a very humble winner for the last year, bro. Like, I haven't talked that much shit. I haven't really said a whole lot today. I just stayed, like, you guys are beat down a little bit. Disclaimer: don't worry, my dear cousin, because you don't have to worry about this jersey. Because guess what? You get to buy me a new one. Hey, great call. And I'm gonna snip this little section and send it to you just so you have this almost on the live. So hey. Appreciate the bet, buddy. My address changed. I made sure you got that one first.
If you want to clip it, I'll give you the right. Started at the 1920 mark is when that run happened.
Perfect.
I got you. Plank Time says 2024 wide receiver classes at MIA holding back the offense. Trader Carl Robinson. They're not even getting snaps, dog. Like, these aren't players that are even on the field. So they're weak. I'm not gonna say nothing on live. I'm gonna be respectful. They're not getting snaps, so they're not they're not even on the field to do anything. So we can't even be out of it.
Right.
It's always interesting. So I started doing this a couple weeks ago. It's always interesting, even after a win, like our fan base, and because we're like this, like we focus on what we didn't, and even our group chat. Like I said, again,
Right.
I say a lot of wild shit in a group chat other than like on live because pa qué? Like it doesn't what it is. I'm so proud of this team. We got punched in the face and them boys fought and to the end and knocked out the other team straight out. Kind of like the other team plays football too. That third quarter,
Right.
they gave everything they had. They're fighting
Way
for their
more than I
lives because
thought.
like I thought they were ready to fold. But bro, that defense, I'll give them credit. Florida's defense is serious, man. It's legit. I don't know how much longer they can do that, where they have a quarterback who cannot throw the ball. It's just, bro, it's hard to watch.
I think they're depleted. I mean, you saw it kind of at that middle to end of third quarter, and then really on that stop, that defense started just getting hurt, and you just saw the frustration on them. And I think next week is going to be a really sad game for them, like because it's not going to look as it did with us, right? Like they gave their all in LSU and Miami. Hats off to them, but the end of the season's here. You know what I mean? Like we kind of expected that though, but I expected it by halftime. And I think it would have, like, if you would have had the 3 drives not end in field goal, punt, and punt, and you really could have just kind of pushed through. I think if you go up, that 28 point, I think they get sloppy as they come on the third. But you're right, like it's sad to see what that team turned into by the end of the game. Because I mean, you saw it, like the frustrations built. They were coming at the Miami team at the end of the game. That's just not what you want to see at the very end. But that's kind of what we expected. Same time.
Yeah. So yeah, I always like Cali because he does like the extremes of it, and I respect it because it's still fandom, right? Jojo and Lala in the doghouse it's interesting. You're right? Our wide receivers were kind of our entire wide receiver, like CJ had a huge drop on that 3rd and 9, I think it was.
Right.
That was going to be a first down. Our wide receivers were completely off, and we still won. Like you find the way to win. Like they were like, hey man, all right, well that's not working. Let's run the ball. And you find the way to win. It's not always going to be pretty. It's not always going to be generational offenses. It's going to be nasty. That team this is a rivalry game. We have another rivalry game in 3 weeks. So while you're right, think about the times when, like, if we had players like this in the doghouse in previous years, we wouldn't have won this game. Right. If our receivers dropped as many balls as they dropped, they shut down Malachi. I don't even know what he had. Like, who was the leading receiver?
I really don't think we had like it had to be Tony, but like I don't think it's more than 4 or 5. Like
maybe Lofton.
Maybe that could be Lofton. But do you think that's interesting that they call it in the doghouse when it's really like, well, we don't really know. But also, do you risk bringing them back in a game where it's this sloppy, this rainy, this messy, and if there is an ankle tweak or if there is something that can tweak, it's more prone to be re-tweaked in this type of game, like. Like if you're the coach right now, like real talk, like if you're playing this game, do you throw those guys in?
No.
Knowing what you know now, like you're going to be up by 21 at the end of the game. Do you use either one, or do you just give them 3 more weeks? I mean, you got to bye, and then you got FSU, which is going to be a harder game than this game. Like, let's be real, FSU is going to play us way better than Florida.
Yeah, no, and it's at their house. Like, it's gonna be a legit one. I don't know if their defense is good. I still have, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Shamar Brown was our leading receiver. Yo, that catch that he had, where he fucking turned around, did a spin move to catch it one-handed. That was off from Beck because Beck was off the whole game.
Right.
Big time play because that was about to be. Yeah, crazy.
I think you gotta give Brown the player of the game. Like, I think him and Fletcher they took the team to a whole nother level today. Like, I agree with that. Like, defense is absolutely hands down. That's who won us the game today.
Night and day, dog. Night and day. Fletch too, though. Let's not. Fletch had 116, another 100-yard game.
Right.
24 for 116. Marty had 18 for 80. Great complimentary football, yo. Like, those two guys kept each other fresh, and we ran the ball 42 times. We ran the ball 42 times. That's crazy. Oh man. All right, 4-0, bro. Heading into the bye week. It's crazy. What you thinking?
Well, I think, like you said, like we thought we knew what this game was or what this team was or this time last year, right? And then remember, everybody saw the USF game. We're like, oh God,
Yep.
what is going to happen next? Now that you've watched and you see some of the inconsistency with the offense, right? But it's been mucky. It hasn't been good weather. Do you think this team is a more complete team versus last year where you don't have those question marks of, are people going to be able to zero in on a deficiency we have that becomes problematic down the road? Or do you feel like this is a more complete team?
This is a more complete team because our offense struggled. Our offense couldn't have struggled like this last year and won. Because you remember how this defense is ridiculous, bro. Like Mo Torre showed up finally this season with some big time hits. Bain was Bain. Keontae Scott showed, you know what I'm saying? Jacoby Thomas with a big sack. This was way better. This is a way better team. Plank, I'm gonna show this because you did the dono. So he says, where is it at? The pop? Okay, what's happening here? Appreciate the dono. Says you have this trash our players spend month for things that NFL players wouldn't miss a week. Plank, we don't know what's wrong with the players, bro. Like
right.
I appreciate the dono. We don't know what's wrong. Like we don't know if it's injuries. Also, bro, like you have your guys. You don't need to just throw guys in there for the benefit of us as fans. If we're keeping it a buck, right? Like I don't need to see JoJo if JoJo's not ready. Like, who are you gonna bring out in that moment? You're gonna bring out CJ just to see JoJo on the field,
right?
You know, like it's. What are you thinking?
I agree with that. Like if you have chemistry right now, and there's no. This isn't 5 years ago where we had to have that top of the line guy that we just recruited being brought into the mix because it was too early. And then we would push all this pressure on them to just, and if they fold, then we're kind of like, well, why'd you come in? It's almost like a dual-edged sword. Like we push them and then we don't want them there. And then they get hurt and then we're like, well, why did the coaching staff do that? You know, it's to me, I don't think that we need them yet. Like, if the goal really is what Miami fans keep saying over and over what it is, and it's ACC championship game and it's playoffs, then why are you worried so much about game number fucking 4?
Yep. It's a legit question.
4. You know what I mean? Like 4 out of
if you don't need them, and you don't need to rush them back, why rush them back?
Right. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like
that's all I'm saying. I get the whole like, well, use them, but I'm just saying like 15 is a long ways away. We're at 4.
You gotta think like we can't think we can't think right now. You gotta think October. You gotta think November when we've failed constantly over the last 3 years. Like if you could save them and you don't need to rush them back, there's no need to. Like maybe they're not game ready. You give them an extra week. Fam, we did that with Bain last year. Bain was ready before the bye week to go to Cali or after Cali to go to Cali, and then we did it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no need to rush them back. Like also like if they're a little bit dinged up, like look at perfect fucking example. Look what Florida did last week with Caleb Banks. Their star defensive tackle had a fucked up foot, rushed them back. Fucked up foot again, and he's gone for the season because he had surgery this past week.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? Like,
and we used to do the same thing.
Yeah, there's no need to, dog.
Well, and I think we have. I think a lot of people just have very short-term memory because of success. It makes you just want to keep driving as fast as you can down the road, but people forget you run out of gas if you just don't stop and really plan out what you're gonna do. We used to be upset that we had a coaching staff that couldn't look one game ahead. They would just, it seemed like they were putting the coaching plan together while they're on the fucking field. You know what I mean? Like they got laminated game plans and fucking came and keep their shit in a rainy game. You know what I mean? Like we were there, you know what I mean? Like, and now we're mad that we're preparing too much. You know what I mean? Like it's night and day, but
it's never going to be like look let's keep for us as fans it's never going to be enough like nothing is ever right. Like If JoJo's not 100% ready, do you put him out there? How much do you trust Jordan Reliable for whatever reason he's not playing? And yes, Fresh, they probably do want to play, but what they want, if it's not in I'm saying not in par or simpatico with what the team needs, there's no reason to bring him back. There's no you give them an extra week now, let them get, you know what I'm saying, they might have been digged up. There's no reason to put them back out there.
Right.
You know, for me.
Honestly, I think you need the waves more with FSU because you're going to be in their house. You're going to need to have guys be pulled off the field to get their emotional, physical toll. You know what I mean? Recovery is going to be real in that game. Like, that is the rivalry game. Like, USF and Florida, all right, game. But it means more, right? Like, that's what you want to win that game. Like, these last four have been great, but they don't really count towards anything that we're really looking at. Like, they still had Clemson, who had lost 2 games already, still ranked. You know what I mean? Like, and now that they've lost against Syracuse, they're like, oh, there's a problem there. We don't want to be in that boat because I don't want to start off as 0-1 the ACC. I want to be 1-0 in the ACC. And the nice thing is you still have another wrinkle to show. And that's what we're forgetting. You didn't have to show a whole lot in this game again. Like, I don't know. I just feel like you said, sometimes it just feels like it's never enough. But you're a homer on one side and you're a homer on the other side. Like, it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. Paulie says we really look scared of a too high safety look. Where was the play action and crossing patterns? Beck was a second off for most. He had a lot of high balls, right? Like he had look, CJ had a big drop, you know what I mean? Kind of took him off rhythm. He was behind on a couple passes. Nobody's gonna be perfect every play, bro. Like this is football. You're gonna have your off games. We did all that, and we worry about everything we didn't do, and we won by 19 against the SEC team that is talented, just completely incompetently coached on the offensive side. Completely and utterly, just atrociously coached. Like I don't think I can remember very much in this moment, right? Like I don't think I can remember a team that's so vastly different on one side. No, that's not true. Last year, Miami Hurricanes. Our offense versus our defense. They're the same, but in reverse. It's fucking crazy. It is crazy.
Yeah. And they have so much more football to go. Like that's gonna be hard to watch. Like as much as we kid about Florida, you're gonna watch the downfall of them.
There's that part. Read that, AO. Read that for the people in the back.
Yep. Read it. More than LSU and didn't have 5 picks. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that just shows you what our offense really can do. But like you said, against Beck's numbers, I counted like 8 passes that were just overthrown. You could see the missed timing. 8. And I think he missed 15 because it was like 17 of 30 or 15 of 30 or something like that. But like it's wet. You know what I mean? Like it's tough to throw a ball when it's like that. I mean, everybody was having, passing problems in that game. I mean, from the beginning to the end. I mean, honestly, Florida could have probably had 2 first downs and kept their drive going if they didn't have a wet ball factor. I mean, we could have had more first downs and touchdowns, but
the thing is, anything could be anything if you go on the what if, right? Like,
right, exactly.
What if Marquise Lightfoot misses that tackle and stops Jordan Ball on 4th down? What if a lot of that, if you do that shit, you're gonna drive yourself crazy and be up to 3 o'clock in the morning and end up like a Charlie Day from fucking what's that? You know what I'm saying? The gift.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Like, well, if I would have went right when I could have gone left, you're drive yourself fucking insane. Like, fam, take a second. Everybody who's being, who's crashing out, everything we didn't do. We won by 19. We held Florida to 141 yards of total offense without that third quarter, right? Because again, oh my God, how are we going to recover in this third quarter? In the fourth quarter, 8 yards. Ocho, sir, for the entire quarter. Ocho, look right here, dog, right here. Yep. Ocho. The team responded.
Yes.
Florida's defense is good. Like that's also a thing that can happen. They stopped us. They stopped our passing game. You know what we did? Ran the fucking ball on them for 196 yards.
Yep. And in the pass game really wasn't shut down. It just was mistimed. I mean, like some of those passes to Lofton, which you started seeing that wrinkle kind of come through. I mean, some of those swing plays and some of those screens, if guys aren't falling, it's working like it usually does. Like I think sometimes it's better to go back to the condensed and rewatch because it's like it really wasn't as bad as you thought. Like
Correct.
I didn't like this slump, but slumps will happen in a game. You know what I mean? I got mad when I heard the crowd getting quiet. You know what I mean? I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa! I need y'all height. Like, I need you guys louder. Like, they're showing Florida way too goddamn much for me. Like, but it's that kind of game where it is going to have a momentum swing. But absolutely, I can't agree with you more. The biggest difference this year that I see is that all that defense goes over to Heatherman, and he is right there, locked in and loaded, not blinking at nobody. And they are literally just staring him right in the eyeballs, and his eyeballs are somehow on 12 different people at one time, and he is locked in with them.
Fam, you know what he is?
Everything, bro. Like everything.
You know what he is, dog? You know what this motherfucker? He's like the Eye of Sauron. Like motherfuckers just he sees everything, but he doesn't focus on you. Listen, I'm not afraid to say this. I love our new DC dog. The man is amazing.
Give him the Sauron eyes in a gift.
Man, just locked in, just like with the fucking
just
tree.
Lock the hell in.
Just lock the fuck in, dog. Oh my god.
It's just like you know, but it's a beautiful thing to have a competent coaching staff. Like if we can, and honestly, if we can keep Dawson around, we can keep him around. You had 100+ recruits at this game. We have not even talked about that part of it. And they saw a well-coached, execution, communicative, efficient offense and defense. If you're a recruit in those stands, you saw the energy of the stadium. You can't ask for more. That's exactly what we wanted, right? I mean, we haven't even touched that yet.
Yeah. So a couple quick stats, AO. Mo Toure had 10 total tackles, 5 solo, 1 sack. Wesley Bissaint, 8 tackles. Linebacker play was amazing. We don't talk about that because our D-line is insane. Bain had 7 tackles, 4 solo, half a sack, 1 tackle for loss. They had 7 tackles for loss as a team. Florida, with all the shit they did, only had 4 tackles for loss and 1 sack, which is crazy. Crazy. But Ben and AO, I do still want to see the pass rush close the QB more throughout the game. That's one of those things. You know what? We'll talk to Ruben Bain about it. We'll say, look, for Brandon Brock, you're not doing good enough.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I will say this. Bain was mad. Bain was mad that he didn't have 11 sacks this game. Like to Brandon's degree, like yes, like they do close in. It's just like once again, if it's dry, I think they don't miss half those arm tackles. Like I honestly think when we're on a dry surface, it's gonna be a crime scene for that QB. Like dry weather, every game. Like I think it's gonna be a game. Like I fear for the QB in a dry game. Like I'll put it that way because that defense is just getting there. I mean, you're seeing speed, but guys, you're forgetting the speed is reduced in the fucking rain. Like it's reduced in rain. Like go water your lawn and then just go running it and just let me know how your 40 fucking changed. Like just challenge to the fucking crew. Like just go see what it's like real quick. You know what I mean?
No, we have
like,
not, Wes. No, we have not. It's rained every home game. Every single game. Notre Dame
rained at the beginning.
Yeah, Notre Dame was a fucking downpour monsoon type shit right before kickoff. Yeah, Bethune was crazy. USF was wet. Remember, we had a 2-hour rain delay.
Yeah.
Damn. Yo, Marquise Lightfoot, that stop on that 4th down. Here's the fucked up thing, right? He was in coverage, right? Like the thing that we yelled about our defensive ends. But when you have a guy that's 250, not 290 being in coverage, he makes that play. If that's 290 Mezzi last year, might not make that play because he's not, you know what I'm saying? Might not. Fam, like he felt and like he pulled. I was like, "Ah, motherfucker, I'm gonna bring you with me. Well, what the fuck you thinking? I'm gonna show you what is what." Yeah, man, it's rained every game, fellas.
Yeah.
Lightfoot
you-
again running QB to the sideline. Get it,
Yeah. Oh no, like you said, like it's the fact of that swarming defense, bro. Like that's what
Mhm.
won the game. Like that
Mhm.
that fourth down stomp that really kind of took their wind out of their sails on that fourth and what was it, 4th and 2? And you
4th
could
and 3, I
easily,
think. Yeah.
yeah, like you could easily see if that swarm doesn't hit, he stretches out and they get that first down and they're going to carry momentum on a 13-7 game. You know what I mean? Like they're going to continue to walk. And for old Miami teams, that play happens 9 out of 10 times to us,
Mhm.
right? And then we're holding our breath for the whole rest of that route because they're going to keep gaining momentum. The crowd is going to keep getting out of the game a little bit more and more, the energy. But it's just it's wild that this swarming defense is what we didn't see last year, and now it's winning us a game this year. It's lovely to see, bro.
Oh, it's fantastic, bro. It's fantastic. Ghostface says, I do want to know with all the money. Oh, because Stephen Ross refused to do it when they put in like a quarter fucking dome. Like they made sure the crowd doesn't get wet, but somehow rain directly on the field, which is, by the way, genius in South Florida. Come pinga que son. That means dick eaters. AL, sorry.
Oh, I thought it meant
Also,
Michigan booster because that's also what he is. If people tend to forget,
Yeah.
I'd like to remind everybody over and over again.
that's true. He is a huge Michigan booster. That's that thing.
Yep.
Aaron Fraser, Lightfoot is as fast as fuck. He was being held multiple times. Yes, our D line got held crazy.
All of the time.
Now, oh man, this has been 26. I don't think y'all understand how anemic, pathetic, sad. Fam, DJ Lagway had 61 yards passing. They literally got back in the game when they took the ball out of his hands, and then they were like, "Oh, that's enough. Let's put it back in." And then they lost. Like,
Yeah.
Billy's gonna Billy, dog. Like,
Yeah.
damn, again, they ran on that drive. They ran the ball like 9 times,
Yeah.
or whatever it was, and they
Slash.
got back in the game, and they're like, "No, you know what? We're gonna stop doing that." It's
This
crazy.
is working too well. I don't like it.
I don't like it. Wait, now it's functioning. Let me stop this.
Yeah.
Weird, dog.
It was very weird to see. Like I kept kind of like nervously like pacing the house. Like if they keep running and we're not figuring out the slash, gap assignments, this is gonna be trouble and they're gonna score. It'll be 13-14. Then we'll kind of start figuring out. Maybe we'll get our head out of our ass on offense. But like you said, like they completely went away from it. And it was like, okay,
Yeah.
well, all right. So 26-7, hey.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, Juan Manuel
Alright.
says Lightfoot can play. Tell us, Benny. We loved it when we got him. He was one of the best players in FCS. He literally won best the Heisman for as a freshman, whatever it is, like young best player of the year. That was a great get, though. Like it was always a great get. We said it was a great get. Now, did I think he was going to be this? No, I thought he was going to be a third guy. I didn't think he was going to be second and push Jordan Lyles so much out the way that they're like, hey man, we're good here. Chill out for a couple weeks and you rest up.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
See what we got. Plank says UF will win down and say Bully again. I don't think they will, bro. Their offense is horrendous. It's bad, bro. It's like Billy Napier is the reason why they're 1-3. Like that team, keeping it a buck, that team should not be 1-3. With that defense, and if they just have a competent running game and a play action off of that, I don't remember, and I'll have to rewatch it on the condensed game. Shout out to ACC that does do that. They're the only conference that does it. If you watch the game, I don't remember them doing a single play action. Like I don't remember.
No
RPO,
they did,
maybe, but no play.
They did like a 3rd and 3, and they did like a flood. I'm like, what? Okay,
yeah,
okay. Well,
appreciate it.
Yeah, like I sat there like, and you know me, like I'm sitting there like we are field goal. Should have been probably a field goal, maybe a field goal, but we went field goal, punt. And I'm like, we're just giving them opportunities at this point.
Yeah.
And I'm watching that offense just literally say, you know what? How can we get the ball back to you guys? Like it was almost like a cat and mouse game of like, hot potato of what offense just wanted to look shittier on national television for a minute. I'm like, we're just throwing balls over heads. They're just making the wrong call to run into our defensive players. Like, I was happy about it. Don't get me wrong, but like you said, I think if they go and get just a high school coach that runs a little bit of a OC, like they do all right. I just can't believe that this offense is like this hindered under Napier. I mean, it's bad.
Dog, and it's year 4, bro. Like this again, like we talked about it on the pregame, right? At 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to have to talk to Lex about that because that's unacceptable.
Never again.
That's
never again. Never again. I have Central Time, bro. It's 8. A fucking Central Time.
Horrendous time, dog. Yeah. Here's the thing about this, Wes, and this is where I'm at. They've always been in the SEC. The teams they're playing every year are the teams that they've always played. Their schedule, I don't give a fuck about because it's the schedule that they've always played these teams. Mississippi State is getting better. They're in the conference that they're supposed to be in, and they've been there the whole time. So I don't give a fuck what their schedule is. You're supposed to win the games in front of you regardless.
Does Vandy cry about their schedule every year? Like, are we saying Vandy's schedule is criminal? Because, I mean, everybody in their schedule is playing each other. So then technically they're all criminal schedules. Think about that.
Yeah, they're all criminal. Yeah, like it's going to be what it's going to be, dog. Fuck that team. Yeah. I don't feel bad for them at all. Like, not even a little bit. I don't care.
Go to Conference USA if it's criminal. You know what I mean? Like,
is it too hard? Is it too hard when you get $80 million a year for fucking ESPN? Is that am I supposed to cry because you can't beat Arch Manning at I think that's literally their next game, Texas.
That's their next game.
Arch Manning Texas. They might have figured it out with Arch Manning because now that's terrifying. Like Arch Manning had again a Sam Houston State, it's a fucking satellite school of some small school in Texas, but I don't care. Like it's bad, dog.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll probably never play UF again, Plank. Like they'll probably never schedule us. Like this was it. Yo, again, like we want to, and I'm just gonna change it real quick. Yo, we want to shit on Mario for all the mistakes. And there was a comment earlier. I forgot who said it. Let me scroll back. Excuse me. That's my hold on music. Here we go. Truth Tie says Billy wasted a timeout late in the game too. Fam, he took 2 timeouts on defense. When it was like on that drive when Marty jumped over the line, to get into the end zone, and he took 2 timeouts. That's such mismanagement when you know your offense needs that time. You know they're gonna score, fam. The fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
I thought it was like a penalty. Like I was like, oh, maybe it's because their defensive player went down and they had to take one, and then I just sat there like. Yep. They didn't have to take that. Like I was more confused because then he like waved to the camera like what did you just do? Like take one.
Like he just fucking goes check. Like he just goes check, please, bitch.
He like
what?
Pointed like. But you know,
so stupid.
It's just narrative that we end up getting because we sit there and say like, look at Mario's shortcomings and shit, and it's like, well. Coaches do this. That's why you think if it's shortcomings, right? Why are these other coaches from other locations getting fired already? Shortcomings are what you call them because shortcomings are shortcomings. You can have a game management, and it doesn't affect you unless you lose the game. You know what I mean? Like every coach has a mismanagement in a game. It just doesn't get piled on unless they lose that game. I think that we can all agree like a timeout is more about momentum. It can be about swing. It can be about anything you see. And if you don't call it, you're an idiot. And if you do call it, you're an idiot. Like it's a dual-edged sword. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. One, there's no way unless Billy Napier figures out how to coach offense, they're not helping our strength of schedule, dog. We already beat 2 ranked teams. Like, what was it? USF dog walked somebody today. I think it was like South Carolina State or some shit. Yep. But they dog walked somebody today. I don't know if they're going to win their conference, but that's the one that we need to win out. Because if they're American Conference or American Athletic Conference, if they win their shit, but they got Tulane still, if they win theirs, that helps our strength of schedule. But also, I
Right.
don't give a fuck about who we play. I work like that's done and over with. Now our goal is Charlotte. You get to Charlotte, you're in the playoffs. That's
Correct.
it. I don't strength of schedule, all that other shit. No import. That doesn't matter. We move on.
Well, do
We
you see
move
that
on from that.
they're starting to kind of, and it was kind of funny that you mentioned that because they started kind of pulling up our strength of schedule, and they pulled it up of where they were ranked when we played them. Like today, they
Yeah.
showed Notre Dame as
Yeah.
6. So to
Mhm.
me, it's like you need to keep it that way because the schedule needs to reflect when we played them that week. Where did you see them at that time? Like, if you're not going to keep it that way and you're going to wait till the end to call a strength of schedule, then don't put out rankings throughout the season because then what's the fucking point? What's the
Yeah.
difference of having a 1 in the 25 if you're going to see them move them around and then say at the end of the year, well, only this week matters? Then don't say strength of schedule until the very end of it and don't rank anybody until
Yeah.
the very end.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't. Joe always has the saying like you shouldn't have rankings until the 4th week of the season
Right.
because you don't know what the fuck they are. Like everything
Right.
from the preseason was based off last year, so I'm not
Right.
worried about it. January 19th, AO, Miami is the home for the national championship. We're
Yeah.
4-0. This is the kind of energy I like, bro. Like let's get the complaining and the negatives. Like January 19th, 119, possibly a home game for a national title. That would be fucking crazy. That
Yeah.
would be crazy.
I would do everything it took to get there. Like
Oh, no,
everything.
it
Like
would be a watch party. Let's keep it financially responsible here. Let's not
Like,
get fucking crazy.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. On this one, I would be outside selling Girl Scout cookies at the game. I don't even care what I had to do. Like, I'd take like some of the like old people from like the nursing home and try to be giving out gummy bears and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
hey, take Granny back there. You know what I mean? Do what you gotta do. But I just need to get inside the game. Like, me and the nursing home are gonna get in the game somehow. We gotta get in there.
Okay, that's a weird way to sell that. Just gonna pimp out geriatrics. All right.
Hey, remember the villages are down in Florida. That's all I'm gonna say. It's like
Yeah, it's not. That's
if
actually not
anything
far
I've
from me.
learned about Florida is y'all got villages. I mean, I'm just marketing what is the most marketable thing
Yeah.
down there, I guess.
Yeah. Santino says Florida had this is crazy, bro. Florida had 11 offensive possessions that ended once crossing the goal line. 7 punts, 6 3-and-outs, 3 turnovers on downs, belt to ass. 0-13 on third downs.
Jesus.
0-13. Their drive completion. They never got it on those drives. When they did score, it was all 4th downs. It took them 4 downs to get 10 yards multiple times.
Yeah.
Like our defense is legit, dog. Like it's legit.
Yeah.
Do you guys think Florida defense? I mean, they're going to be fucking exhausted. They keep getting hurt, bro. Defensive tackles. How much do they have left?
Right.
Ayo, final thoughts, bro, before we get up out of here. What you thinking?
I would like the gif of I'm sure it was Coop, but Coop on one of the final plays was doing a little belt to ass before the last score.
Oh, we need that
might
gif.
have been. I was like, that might be one of the funniest things I said because as soon as I saw it, I'm like, Coop, we got to score now. Like, all this, you got to fucking score now, bro. And literally one play later, we get in the end zone and it caps off the game. So, Coop, my favorite goddamn player for the last 2 years. Appreciate the gift. That was fucking hilarious. I love the energy of this team. Talk shit, hit stick, bust stick.
Yeah. I'll leave y'all with this before we get up out of here. Again, my guys do the full thing tomorrow. They ran the ball 29 times for 80 yards, 2.8 yards per carry. Again, they ran the ball 29 times for 80 yards, 2.8 yards per carry. When we were crashing out, you know our group chat, the 1500 group, they were crashing out for 2.8 yards per carry. DJ Lagway was 12 of 23 for 61 yards in a college football game as a 5-star. I don't want to hear now how he didn't play in the offseason. I don't want to hear about any of that shit now because you could have said that in the offseason when he wasn't practicing. I don't. Oh, he looks like he's all ripped. Motherfucker, y'all call him generational. Y'all call him one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Like, we didn't do that.
Heisman front runner. Don't forget that one.
Yeah, the Heisman front runner, all of that. You know what happened? 26-7. And I hate that we didn't get the extra point, and so it would have been by 20, because it literally would have quoted CB when he said K's by 20. Was it dicey? Yes. Did we have fucked up penalties at the beginning? Yes, we had 6 for 30. 0 after the first half. All that shit got cleaned up. So if you want to complain about what we're not, this is who the fuck we are. And Florida State, hey, look at me, dog. Y'all think y'all something? Y'all think y'all doing something because you played Kent State? All right. Y'all about to see something in 2 weeks, bitch. Y'all about to see something in 2 weeks. Oh, ooh, dog. Yo, fuck out of here, dog. I don't think they're realistic. There's no way. I cannot wait for that game. But we got a bye week. We got to chill. Ayo, let the people know when you're on. You know what I'm saying? Let them know where to follow you, all that good stuff.
Yeah, much appreciated for the invite, bro. Very happy we got the dub for the dog. So, hey, I just want to wrap up by saying Miami Mayhem on Wednesdays at 7 Eastern, and then the pregame show, never again at 8 o'clock in the morning on Central Time. It is always about 30 minutes prior to the Canes walk, so it's always kind of be determined. But, hey, man, for the culture, every other Tuesday, so don't miss us. This is always fun, man. I love hanging out with you, so much appreciated.
I love it, though. I love it. Absolutely, man. Guys that live in Austin and Texas, I can't believe the Longhorns just played 3 high school teams in a row. So did Florida State. That's spoiler alert. So did Florida State. So I don't give it. And they're running it up because they're insecure from last year. So fuck them. I've already changed my fucking. I've already clicked over, dog. I've already clicked over. Fuck Florida too. I moved on. I'm saying it's not even night.
On the
it
clock.
Is midnight. So, on the clock. Hey, real quick, I just want to end it with this shit. I'll probably go another 5 minutes. Who gives a fuck?
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? The midnight struck for Cinderella. The luck right out on the Irish, and say, hey, today, motherfuckers, we cooked the Gator. You know what I'm saying? That's 3 for 3. What's next? I'm not even gonna say that. A Florida State team. I hate their fucking mascot or whatever it is. We'll be back tomorrow. I will not be on. My guys will be on at 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm joining the day with my wife, man. It's our anniversary, 12 years together. So I'm taking the day off. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hit up some places I'm not gonna tell y'all because y'all motherfuckers are weird. Fuck around and pop up on me. Nah, dog, we good. I just man, like, yo, I'll say it again, man. For everything we're not, and you want to focus on what we didn't accomplish, all those things didn't work out, and we still won by 20. We still won by 20.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. Appreciate y'all, man. For my guy AO, right on this side right here. For my guy AO, from Miami Mayhem, man. Shout out to Lex, shout out to Flo. That's already partying his ass off. And Flo, I'll tell you again, Dr. Lolija. I sent that dude a message. I told you, bro. I fucking told you, dog. Our trenches are disgusting, man. We ran the ball 9 times on that 70-yard drive, and they couldn't do a fucking thing. This is a foundational movement, man. Another SEC team we beat. Another year Mario does this shit. It's a process, dog. He's not here for a flash in the pan shit. We cooking, dog. 4-0. Oh, thank you, Rafael, gracias. The watch party, October 4th, Mad Hippo Saloon in Kissimmee. Please hit me up, hit Lex, hit us up on the Discord. We're trying to get that shit packed out. I think there's like 15 spots left, 20 spots left.
Yep.
There's a hotel right in the parking lot. You don't have to drive. None of y'all driving home drunk. You can stay in the hotel. Room's already blocked out. It's a fantastic time, man. If y'all want to fly down, it's a great time. Autism Awareness was there last year with the craziest moonshine you've ever had in your life because it smells like cherries and it'll put you on your ass. It smells like a fucking air freshener, dog. It's crazy. It's fucking. I was like, hey, fam, this isn't supposed to smell like this and taste like this because I'm about to die. Like this is not good. This is not good.
I thought I had cherries, Jesus. That's what I thought I had. Like, it's just weird.
I took a sip. I woke up. I was here. I don't know what happened. I just blinked. I just fucking blinked. I didn't know it was gonna be this bright here. This is crazy. All right, man. Y'all have a great night, man. Be safe. Hey, man. Fuck everybody else, man. Remember, it's all about the you, baby. We out of here. Peace.
Thanks for watching. You heard. Thanks for listening. We appreciate y'all. You already know every Wednesday, 6 o'clock. You already know every Sunday. Right on time.